Have you realized that in every classroom, there are several types of curricula operating? Let us look into each one. The first one is recommended curriculum. Almost all curricula found in our schools are recommended. For basic education, these are recommended by the Department of Education. For higher education, by the Commission on Higher Education. And vocational education by TESDA. These three government agencies oversee and regulate Philippine education. The recommendations come in the form of memoranda or policies, standards, and guidelines. Other professional organizations or international bodies like UNESCO also recommend curricula in schools. The second one is written curriculum. This includes documents based on the recommended curriculum. They come in the form of course of study, syllabi, modules, books, or instructional guides, among others. A packet of written curriculum is the teacher's lesson plan. The most recent written curriculum is the K-12 for Philippine Basic Education. Third one, taught curriculum. From what has been written or planned, the curriculum has to be implemented or taught. The teacher and the learners will put life to the written curriculum. The skill of the teacher to facilitate learning based on the written curriculum with the aid of instructional materials and facilities will be necessary. The taught curriculum will depend largely on the teaching style of the teacher and the learning style of the learners. The fourth one is supported curriculum. This is described as the support materials that the teacher needs to make learning and teaching meaningful. These include print materials like books, charts, posters, worksheets, or non-print materials like PowerPoint presentation, movies, slides, models, mock-ups, and other electronic illustrations. Supported curriculum also includes facilities where learning occurs outside or inside the four-walled building. These include science laboratory, audiovisual room, museum, zoo, market or the plaza, or even playground. These are the places where authentic learning through direct experiences occur. The next one is assessed curriculum. At the duration and at the end of the teaching episodes, the series of evaluations are being done by the teachers to determine the extent of teaching or to tell if the students are progressing. Assessment tools like pencil and paper tests, authentic instruments like portfolio are being utilized. The next one is learned curriculum. This refers to the learning outcomes achieved by the students. How do we know if the student has learned? We always believe that if a student changes behavior, he has learned. Learning outcomes are indicated by the results of the tests or changes in behavior which can either be cognitive, affective, or psychomotor. And we're down to the last one, which is the hidden curriculum. It is also called as unintended curriculum. This curriculum is not deliberately planned but has a great impact on the behavior of the learner. Some of the examples are peer influence. We also have school environment. That will also include parental pressures. And of course, cultural practices, or even social media. Those are some factors that create the hidden curriculum. Teachers should be sensitive and aware of this hidden curriculum. Teachers must have good foresight to include these in the written curriculum in order to bring to the surface what are hidden.